Alrighty, it is I, Destra the God, and I am back, and we are going to play some Frogcomposband. I am having very mixed feelings about this run. I had a pretty far character run recently, and I died, and it was very painful. And I did it not on Nightmare mode, and I'm gonna play this game on Nightmare mode now, because it's the only way for me to be convinced to play it. If I play it the same way, it's gonna be kind of boring doing the exact same thing. But at the same time, I want to get a win. So yeah, my last character was actually not called How to Live, but oh no, it kept my stuff. So my last character, well, I guess I'll give a little background, right? So Frog Compost Band, old school roguelike game, ASCII graphics. Of course, doesn't look super good, but we're playing it, in 4K with a 4090 because, of course, that's the best way to use your good graphics cards, right? But yeah, um, super deep game, super fun. It's got a lot of intricate mechanics. It's a variant of a variant of a variant of the game Angband, so it's been developed by a lot of people over a long period of time, but it's also old. It's no longer being developed. The last released Windows EXE was like 2020, I think, or 2021, something like that, and the last update was 2 years ago. Um, so I used AI to help myself build it using MSys and a whole bunch of well, not a whole bunch, but a few like code edits and stuff. But basically, I was able to code it, or not code it, to download the Git repo, build it, and now I have the exe so I can run it. And so now we have the latest version of Frogcomposband running on Windows, and it works. Um, and yeah, like I said, I played a character. I got pretty far. I was level 42, and I died to Zeus in the level 90 Mount Olympus. I misplayed horribly. It was very horrible. That's how it goes. I remember dying like this way back in the past in Compost Band days. I have a video from when I beat Compost Band way back in the day as well. And so I beat it then, and we're kind of running it back a little bit. It's kind of felt very, I guess you could say, it felt very fitting that I died to Zeus because I really feel like I got really far and died to Zeus in the past before, and then I went on one after that. And the way that I died to Zeus is Zeus has fear, right? He has a fear aura, or some kind of fear mechanic, probably the fear aura, and yeah, basically it just terrified my character, and I couldn't act, and I did like a teleport away, and then they can follow your teleports, the high level bosses, which is annoying as hell. And yeah, I just got screwed. So that time we were playing a Hermes Demigod Skill Master, which gives you speed when you level up and you can't be slowed. I think I'm gonna switch to Hades Demigod just because I want to get a little bit more health, maybe, and also has some better stats. We were playing Hasty with personality. Now we're gonna play Lucky, and yeah, it always sets our sex to female. We're gonna set it to male, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and play on nightmare mode, which, as it describes, it isn't even remotely fair. So I don't know if this is the best way to go about playing the game. I really don't. I don't know how easy or hard this is going to be, but we're going to give it a try. I did play just a teeny little bit with nightmare mode, and it was absolutely brutal. So I think we're about to get annihilated. But hopefully we can stabilize. That's the goal. We just want to get our character to a point where we can actually just not die immediately. And I don't know how long that's going to take or how hard that'll be, but we do want to try and stabilize. So yeah, we'll do that. So this is going to be very interesting, I guess you could say. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and, okay, so I'm going to take 1 point off of Wisdom. We are going to be playing I don't know. I kind of wanted to play a Paladin build, but I don't know. I'm just concerned about melee, I guess you could say. I don't really know what the best build is. I was thinking about it a little bit. I'm really not sure. I really do love playing sorcery, and I'm gonna play sorcery, I think. But I always think about, if I were to not play sorcery, what kind of options I have. What if I only did 1 point in sorcery, right? Normally I do a bunch of points. What if I do like 1 point in sorcery and then do 5 demon and then like melee or something like that, right? This is a little different from what I would normally do. But that would be something, right? So I should also say I should mention the reason I play Skill Master is because if you play a traditional mage, this is something that I learned recently. I didn't even really think about this, but in the help for this game, it actually says under the Skill Master, this is something that it taught me. I think Skill Master is near the bottom. There it is. So, okay, I'll press G here. Where is it at here? This is something that I kind of learned about the game from here. Here it is. If you've ever played a mage and then followed up with warrior, then you have... Okay, so it's true that common life rating are not really influential later in the game. Buying health also influences the distribution algorithm for your extra hit points. If you've ever played a mage and then followed up with a warrior, then you have some idea about what this means. Every class receives a fixed number of hit points in addition to the randomly rolled portion, but this fixed amount is allocated by level differently, from linearly in the case of a warrior to cubically in the case of a mage. Which basically means mages don't get health as fast as warriors, but when I was playing the skill master, it was actually giving me health pretty linearly, it felt like. And my guess is that my character last time was only sorcery, and then I did sorcery, and then I did other stuff. I grabbed things like speed. So the original intent behind my last character was to just be really fast, and it was really good. It was actually really powerful. I'm going to try to not do any points in speed this time, but we might have to end up swapping. We're going to see. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how it goes. But the idea behind this is that also I picked Lucky because it has good device. I was playing Hasty, and Hasty didn't have good device. So that was really sucky. And so hopefully when I play Hasty, my device will be a little bit better. But we're going to have to see how that goes. Can't see any of that, which would be okay if I could, I guess. And yeah, we start with 784 gold, which is not the best. So the only way you can actually move really is by resetting the zone like I am right now. And I don't know exactly what I want to do. I mean, I have to get money, right? I have to get armor. Armor is the most important thing early, because you literally just die with 0 AC in my testing. So we are going to try and get some armor immediately, and then we're going to see what we can do. So I guess I just go for the cord armor. It's at +6, a little expensive, but we'll do that. Let's get the large leather shield. And then, so I do want to play melee, and I'm gonna go very traditional with this. I'm gonna go swords. So this is gonna be interesting to see how this goes. So I'm thinking, yeah, just a small sword, nothing too crazy. That lance weighs 30 pounds, Jesus. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so idea is hopefully that this is enough for me to not get like one tap pretty quickly. We need to get some money, right? Obviously, and then we're gonna use that money to buy ourselves some things. So I'm thinking probably melee, and then we could go for stone skin. I don't want to get it though because it's just, I don't know. It kind of feels like one of those things where it's like I got to think about my survival for the late game, survival in the early game, and I don't know if I can even survive the early game. But let's try and get the sorcery book right now. If I can get sorcery, that'd be good. I want to get 1 point in sorcery. 157. Okay, that's fine. So let's go ahead and do 1 point in sorcery. I think sorcery is just essential. I don't really see any way to like win per se without some sorcery right now. And then the question is, do we get like health? So I think this, when I do this, it puts my swords at skilled actually. So all these swords get a skilled, which is most items actually. Even gives katana. That's interesting. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Swords. This is a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot in that category for swords. But it puts it, yeah, at skilled. And then if I look at my weapon damage, it gives 10 to hit. No damage, but the 10 to hit is pretty important. I can go ahead and do another swords. I feel like my AC just went up. So I'm at 12 to hit. I think if I do it one more level, puts it at expert. Yeah, so it's not an expert. If I would do one more point, it would do expert. I gotta really think about what I want to do here. I feel like Sorcery is good for the haste, which we obviously want to get haste. It's great, but yeah, I gotta think about really what I want to get here. I think we definitely want to go for. What's Panic Hit do? I might actually want something like that here this time on this character. Let me just double check. Because in the past, I remember Panic Hit I didn't do, so. Massacre is an interesting one, but you don't ever really want to be surrounded unless you're in a late game, right? But I mean, maybe it would be really good late game with like invulnerability, but. I wonder if Panic Hit is good. Panic Hit might be very good on my character. I guess it would be good to be able to use it to like get some distance and then be able to teleport away or something. Potentially. It would be good if I was ranged, I guess. I'm not ranged. That'd probably be pretty good as a ranged thing, but yeah, I don't want to play a ranged build. I want to be like melee, right? I'm really thinking about craft, honestly. Like the one level of craft would be super good. So the final build would be 4 sword, probably not 5 sword. I could go 5. I don't think I'm going 5. I think I'm going 4 sword. Maybe I'll go 5 melee. 5 sword, 5 sork, 1 craft, 3 HP. And then we have 1 more point. I think that's actually good. So, I think that gives me room for a craft. What does craft get me though? Craft gets me the resistances. Is this price higher? This is a magic missile. Why is it? Wait, what? Why is it such a high expensive cost version of it? What the hell? These are actually cheaper though than normally. My character has 13 con or charisma. When I played skill, my last character, the items would be. They would cost. Sorry, I'm trying to think. Oh, I did want to go demon, didn't I? Do we just go? Melee swords, 1 sword, demon. So the idea behind demon is that you get polymorph demon lord, which gives you speed and a whole bunch of like combat proficiency and stuff. You get like a whole bunch of better skill. Like it improves your skills when you play as it, and it increases your stats. So it's very good to play and have polymorph demon lord. The thing is, I want to just go straight melee, magic, and then demon lord. And maybe that's actually one of the best builds. So the limitation with my last character when I played in Composband, right? When I played as a demon lord, it didn't feel super essential to actually be a demon lord. I mean, it was nice to have, but it wasn't like. I guess it's kind of hard to tell how good it was, right? Because you get like so much from it. It gave you stats, it gave you AC, resist, a whole bunch of stuff. Like, there's a lot of stuff it gives you. I don't know. I feel like that's still very valuable. I kind of want to go for it. So maybe I get 1 demon level. And then, so I want to get 1 demon level for another reason as well. Just while I'm leveling up, it's also going to be really good to have an actual magic spell. So if I do that though, then I can't do craft at all. So I think we do demon though. All right, I think that makes sense. I think we do demon. I don't want to get it right now, but I guess the problem with this is then I can't get the health. Like I want to get the health. Do I just go without the health then? No, we just go without health. I want to get the health. That's kind of the problem. Maybe I do 2 swords. No, I guess I would technically already be done, right? So, as I had showed, I know I know I'm kind of going slow, but you really got to decide this, right? Because these choices are permanent, and you only get a few. You get a limited amount of points, and I know once I get what I get, I'm gonna be pretty fixed on what I have, right? So, I want to get this health. This health is super good, but if I get this health, then swords. I can't do sword, or I can't get something, right? Something has to get neglected. And I was thinking about what I could neglect. I feel like though, I want to get demon no matter what, right? And the thing that I don't know that throws me for a loop maybe is I don't know if having sorcery at 4 is enough to get access to Globe of Invulnerability. I just don't know. So I want 5 anyway though because it gives you some device mastery. It's not a lot, but it is something. I feel like I want to play sword with maybe. Can't get if I don't get the health. So here's what I'm thinking. If I don't get demon, this is how it goes, and this is kind of what's making me want to get demon, right? So I can choose to not get demon, and I can choose to go for the health. But then I really think with Polymorph Demon Lord, with how much it gives, I think it gives like 10 speed or something. It's like really strong, and a whole bunch of stats and a whole bunch of other stuff, and health. Which health doesn't matter as much once you get Globe of Invulnerability. Maybe health isn't super essential, right? Is what I'm thinking. So the health and the speed would be 3 and 3 points. It's 6 points. Polymorph Demon Lord would give me probably more value than putting 6 points into these. Is what I'm thinking. So I kind of want to get the Demon Spellbook School, but I don't want to get it right now. I do want to get it soon though. So I think swords. I guess. I'm going to decide how I want to do this. So I can do, which one do I want to get up first? I want to kind of do just, maybe I can just do, see, teleport is going to be not too expensive. Fell rate's not going to be too horrible eventually. Melee, swords. Do I want to rely on swords as my damage? Probably not. I think I need to go for 1 demon, and then I need to get maybe. Am I going to be using swords a lot, or am I going to use rods? I don't know. I kind of want to use swords as the thing, right? Normally I can't use swords very well. So it would be really interesting to be able to actually use melee. Like if I got a vamp sword or something. So the big thing is your proficiency determines how many hits you get is the big thing. It's the number of blows. So I'm at 1.23. I think I have to go for, let me see, 1.23. So I'm at 1.27 on the number of blows. Expert, which is plus 15 to hit, which is good. Is that actually good? I think it is. I think you get other benefits from proficiencies besides just the 2-hit though. I think the 2-hit is good, sure, but I think there's other benefits you get which are like essential. So, all right, you're gonna see why I've been planning so hard. Okay, I can actually kill him. Is this nightmare mode? This has to be nightmare mode, right? I guess if I leave and come back, I would be able to tell pretty quick. I think it's just easier because I have this armor. Yeah, that's. I feel like that's nightmare mode. You just did a double turn with -10. Yeah, you saw he's doing these double turns. That's thinks the nightmare mode. I don't know if I want to fight these dudes. I'll fight the ant. I'm very curious about this, but he's gonna encumber me, but I think for my character right now, I think that's more important that I can actually survive. It's a dagger. I don't really, I mean, I need everything I can get right now, right? So I guess the question's gonna be, okay, I need like a pickaxe. which means we need some money. Is that a newt? It is a newt. Okay. Hit it, you hit it. So I got 2 hits, which is really interesting. My number of blows should go up pretty well with levels. I think it's gonna increase with levels. And that's only a level 1 zone, but oh my goodness, this is exactly what we have to be concerned about right here. I mean, we could just get annihilated so fast. I mean, these guys could be pretty good experience. Big good hit. So it was a good hit right here. And this thing, I think you need proficiency to get that up. Is the thing. So I don't know. Because if you want to get to like superb hit and shit, I think you need to go higher. It's just I'm just curious. It just makes me wonder. Like, this is kind of where my own limitations with my knowledge are like hindering me. Because plus 15 is not a lot, but I think the blows is the more important part of it. Because yeah, you get a lot of bonus to hit from your weapons in the late game. So I don't think that the accuracy is good in the early game for sure. Don't get me wrong, it's really good. But I think in a late game, the blows is the more important thing, and I think that only goes up if you get a higher melee ability. So let me put a torch on here. I'm gonna risk it for this potion. He might kill me. Nope. Close. So rock lizard. Okay. Oh, we can check them out now too, actually. So I have all the probe information from my last save. So this is another, if you don't know the game. So the benefit of the game is that when you probe a monster, oh my god, 2.15 million experience, Jesus. If I kill him at level 1, right? Which is impossible, but anyways, yeah. So when you probe a monster and then you make a new character, like when you die on a character, your save file persists and it keeps some information, like for instance your probe information. So we get to keep our probe information. Yeah, he has a fair aura, and so the fair aura killed me. I think you need like 3 instances of fair to take him on, and not die from fair. I think the late game bosses probably just need 3 fair aura for all of them. Yeah, probably just need 3. So. I mean, I keep that in mind. I feel like that was a lesson that I learned in the past, and I just can't remember it this time. So. Let's take our torch off. I want to get a shovel. I want to get some money for a shovel. So, we can get silver to spawn here. I was kind of hoping I could just... I want to kill this cobalt, because we want the 3 EXP. Wow, we lost the charisma, man. This is painful. I think it was from the insect, bro. This club. I really want it, but can't. I think we just have to go up and down until we get something. There's rations of food. So I think the insect swarm is going to fuck our charisma up. And we really can't restore charisma for a while. So that's really painful. Oh my god. 3? Let's see if we can kill this dude. 7 experience. It's actually gonna be close. I missed. Oh shit. That's Smeagol. Definitely can't kill him right now. Level 2. These guys never give any experience, I swear. Still 0 experience. What? God, there's a lot of stuff here, but can't go for any of it, I don't think. Brass lantern would be good. It would be an upgrade. It's always scary to go too far, you know. Trying to just go in case I bait something with my noise. It's actually good. I haven't actually gotten an item yet that's decent. It's a dagger ego. Ooh, I really want that. Where am I? I'm over here. So the worst would have been if he would have blocked the staircase from me. So this is a little bit risky to do this. This could be cursed, but if it is cursed, then we're just gonna have to start a run over probably. So it is what it is. Oh my god, it's cursed. This is not good. What happened? Wait, what? No way, it's unknown cursed. We're like super fucked. I kinda deal with that. What is this? The broken dagger? It has unknown curses? Wait, broken dagger? It tells you it has curses. I don't know what I'm gonna do there about this. Our character is not doing very well right now, I have to say. I mean, I should have known better, I guess. I got really optimistic. With exploding? Okay. Well, I mean, we got a little bit of money off of that. Can we get a dagger? Is there a question? Or a digger. Digger. My digger. If we get a digger, we can salvage this. So, I did pick demon, right? I did. So, of course they don't have a demon spellbook. I'm not like super rich to just be refreshing casually. But we do have something we can do here. No curse there. Do teleport. The teleport is very important for when you're in the surface. Oh my god. Bro, we're fucked by this dude potentially. I'm gonna go ahead and get this right now. Because we could literally die right now. I don't know how hard this sparrow is to kill. Of digging? Bro, can you give me some not OP expensive shit? Oh, we annihilated it. That's good. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. So it only costs 1 GP right there, right? So we can actually do this strat. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, what happened? What just happened? I don't even know what the fuck just happened. So that was nightmare mode just annihilating me. It chose to just kill me. Yeah, I didn't even have enough health to survive nightmare mode. So I guess that's just something that can happen. Okay. Well, now we know it is not saving my charisma selection, which is very annoying. It used to actually save your charisma specialization in this game. I wonder if that's just going to happen every single time now. Man, that's going to make me not want to play this mode. I mean, that's like a deal breaker for me, if it's just going to kill me like that. Okay. So, maybe I don't do melee at all. Maybe I just go for the sword demon. But I guess the thing is, if I don't get any melee, how am I going to fucking do anything? Let me see, what's my... I don't have a sword at all. Let's get a sword and just see what our base everything is. Now that we know what it looks like. So, let's say we do a dagger. Could do the small sword again. We're gonna do a small sword. The difference is just the weight, right? It's huge, but let's just see. So I have no melee attack, of course. Okay, let's see. 1.05 blows. Beginner? You get beginner actually? Oh, beginner's actually an upgrade from unskilled. It's actually pretty significant. So if I was to put 1 point into it, I think it's gonna put me at +10, which it would be skilled +10, which would be not that bad. So I guess I see why it says put 1 or 2 points into it. It does say that actually in the help, which is very interesting. Okay. Magic. No, I don't want to do magic. Yeah, do I? I do think I want to do magic. So we have to decide. I mean, I think it has to be just demon plus sorcery, maybe just to start. Demon, sorcery, triple health. If I do that, is that enough to carry me? Like, that could be enough to carry me, right? Demon, sorcery, triple health. I kind of want to do that. I want to do that for sure, I think. It's kind of it's a little risky, but it's so early in the game. I think we can just take the risk and then it's okay, right? The weight on this is bothering me a lot, but we kind of have to just go with whatever we can get. I feel like. Oh, that had +3. Well, that's fucked. I have to get some money before I can do anything else. It's gonna cost like 150 something. I think it was. I should go for the digger before I do anything else. So there's money right there, but it's like, okay, that was pretty good. I mean, yeah, you don't need too much accuracy early game. Where am I? I'm here. So we want to just wait a sec. I don't think we can do that. It's just breeding too fast. The problem is it has that speed. That speed is very influential for a situation like that. Okay. Like, I don't, they just breed too fast. Yeah, it's just, there's nothing I can really do there. I mean, if I'm gonna do 3 health, I might as well just go ahead and do it now, right? So you actually get a lot from health. You can see it's pretty massive, which is why I want to do it. You get Constitution, and it improves your the rating, right? So it's pretty useful. See, and then we're gonna do a sorcery. And this is gonna be what we go for. A main gooch. Gouge. A scroll. But the money is the more important thing. I'm gonna just wait a sec. See if anything comes. That's pretty solid. So what I'm doing mostly, the strategy here is just looking here to see if there's anything and then checking here for money. So these guys can drop stuff. So it would be nice if you could drop something. So you can see how my last character I was just kind of annihilating kobolds. And this character, this time I'm kind of struggling. So much so that he's not even fleeing. So it just makes me wonder. I feel like there's just got to be like some other mechanic at play here when it comes to the proficiencies. Because there is like this melee score. So I wonder if it influences this melee score. Like passively, you can't tell, right? So there's a giant white centipede. I think the giant white centipede is going to be too much. We did some mad damage there. I mean, I think we got it. I want to get that silver, which is why I'm kind of staying here. This is kind of risky, but okay, we needed that money pretty bad. So gotta take a little bit of risk in the early game. Let's see if we can get a digger. Now that I know at nighttime I can get annihilated, I'm gonna just try to get this dude right here. Even this pitiful beggar is like a threat. I didn't think he was gonna be able to spawn. We gotta do zone resets constantly here, so that things don't ambush us. You can get literally like mages, all kind of shit can appear and just ruin my whole life. So once I get this demon book, if it has the demon book, hopefully it has the demon book, we'll be in a much better spot. Are you kidding me? It doesn't have it again. We might have to just use the, I'll have to sleep at the inn. I don't want to, it's a lot of money to spend, but we need the book. So, it's kind of the best use of our money, I would say. We can save a little bit of money if we do this. So what we're going to do is we're going to skip over the night entirely. Awake screaming. But I didn't die, right? I don't think I'm going to die. You awake screaming. Barkeep forgives you for ruining a beer. Sun is risen. Man, I can only hope that that isn't going to deal damage to me. Like, and just decide, it's not going to just decide to deal damage to me somehow. Come on, demon. Really? Are they not going to give it to me again? There's no way. Bro, really? I have all these damn books. Nyoga. Nyogtha. This is actually a level 56 creature. Jesus fucking Christ. That's kind of terrifying. A little scary, but it's all still being under control. Damn, it is annoying. How much does this cost to shuffle? 7.7. Yeah, I figured it's gonna be too expensive. Here we go again. We really need the demon book. It gives the offensive spells that we need, so. You're confused. A bloodthirster? Are you kidding me? Oops. Oh my god. I think this one right here, the Tatsuguya, is... This one's like really high. Yeah, 74. Yeah. Crazy. That's crazy. I'm running low on money. Can't do this forever. Gotta go again. Oh, I lost stats. That's not good. That's really bad. So it's just giving me the random effects. I didn't even know you could take damage from that, which is crazy. Okay, I think we finally got one. Wow, that's crazy. So with this, we should be able to attack and kill things. We use magic missile. It's obviously not the strongest thing ever, but it should be enough to get us through a few early levels. The fighting. The thing about magic that's nice is it has a fail rate, yes, but once you... but it doesn't miss if you don't fail. Which I need. Oh my god. I kind of want to get those pebbles, which is why I'm engaging in this fight. I mean, they're not going to be too... Like, pebbles are one of the better money makers early in. They can get like 200 for a small stack, so definitely something I want to go for if I can get it. Let's see. So it's a 5? Okay. So 81. Not super good, but let's try and get ourselves a pick. I should be checking that as well. So I'm also... Whenever I see the zone transition, this is the thing with the game. The whole game map is separated into zones, subdivided even more than this world map shows. So one of these tiles is a 3x3. I think it's a 3x. Yeah, it's gotta be a 3x3. I don't know. Is it a 4x4? It might be a 4x4, but it's like a 3x3 of tiles. We didn't get lucky on the pick, which is fine. We want to get a digger. It's going to increase our ability to get money. It's kind of annoying not having a high strength value though, because you need strength to dig effectively. So we're going to be negatively hindered by that. Okay, this could be really good. I'm going to wait a second. I'm pressing 5 on my keyboard to wait. If any monsters want to appear, they can appear. And then that'll be good. So we want to kill that. If possible. Of course we didn't get the kill. It's fine. Oh, we got the kill. So even right now, 2 EXP is really good. So if we can get it, we take it. Scrawny Cat didn't give shit. It's unfortunate. Gray Mole doesn't have anything. We don't have a digger. This would be so good. Like, there's 4 things we would go for here. We can't go for any of them right now. Rations of food, gloves. I kind of want to just kill this dude for the experience. Alright, we're just gonna have to get pots. Potions can be very good. We're just gonna wait a sec. The brass lantern. Don't have one yet. Let's get a little more food. Oh my god. Failing to cast spells is crazy. Oh my god, he's kind of like butchering me. Still giving 3 experience, so damn. Do I have a robe? I have armor, okay. This armor's really good actually. I paid a lot for it. I want to try and kill this dude, but I feel like the worm mass is gonna reduce my stats or some shit. I kinda want this. I know it's only copper, but I'll take every bit I can get. 24 is not a lot. I want to keep killing these guys. This guy can give me some good money if we kill him. He can also steal our shit though. Bro, I'm literally just trying to rest. I can't rest. I need to go to the overworld. Like I don't think silver is worth going for. I know, this is literally humble beginnings, right? Like, it's like, oh my god, it's actually challenging as hell. Yes, it is. Nice. Getting drop shit. It gave me 5 experience, though. I don't know, we didn't get any casts. I don't even want to do anything if we don't get any casts. Oh, this would be really good. Yeah, we got really unlucky. I don't think these jackals are. They're actually way easier than I thought. Is this the one I've been fighting that one? Okay. We are good. Excellent. One more kill for a level. It doesn't seem like a lot, I'm sure, but a single level is huge, is massive. I would really like to get that cloak too. Just even 1 point of AC is just like, you know. Level 2. 78. So 8 SP now. That gives me an extra cast. I mean, it's very minor stuff, right? But it just gets us stronger. The health is the more important thing here for sure. But nice. Yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be such a struggle. We have to play this so slow. I think literally we need like at least level 3 or 4 from just being down here. Losing my stats early is painful, man. It makes me want to reset, but we've spent so much time, I don't want to reset. But man, losing those stats is crazy. It's actually very massive. Losing that 1 int. If I didn't have that, I might have an extra cast. It's probably only 1 SP right now, but still. If we can just get a few levels, just getting a few levels. Once we're able to use Magic Missile consistently, I think we'll be fine. There's a few monsters that if I could get them, if I could kill them, it would be great. But I don't even think I can kill them, which is crazy. So there's one monster that can pop up called a Night Lizard. And if we could kill this thing, it can spawn right in this area. Which now I'm noticing is 7 to 40. So this is actually a level 7 area. No wonder. Wow. Okay. Anyways, yeah, it could really help us out pretty dramatically. Yeah. I want to get at least level 3 because I did take that damage at night, which was kind of annoying that I died from just night. I didn't. So I had I started with 41 health and I was at negative 24. So I can probably tank it if the damage doesn't scale, right? If the damage doesn't scale, we're fine. If the damage scales, we're fine. I guess it's kind of annoying though because I don't have restoration. We're gonna get fucked by. I could go to get the potions. So our saving throw is decent. So we're playing Hades. So one of the things about Hades, do this as well, is that is very high save, 16. Like some of these only have 8, 7, 10, 7. There's not, this is the scaling for it, right? So this isn't, you don't just start with this amount. This is the scaling for it. So playing Hades means my saving throw is going to go up really well. So one of the big reasons. Hold up, I'm kind of curious. Let me see. And then where's Athena? I might want to re-roll Athena, honestly, at this point. Holy shit. I'm just thinking about the device. But anyways, his device is not the worst. It could be worse, but late game I don't think it matters too much. But anyways, yeah. The save on these is not necessarily always the best. So I was trying to get the good save, and then of course the life rating is the best on Hades. Gets 107%, which is incredibly good. And he has Nether Resist, plus Regeneration, plus... Well, no, he doesn't have Regeneration. That's just the default. Plus Hold Life. So Nether and Hold Life. So I was just thinking that'd be good, because I want the health. I want Nether Hold Life. And... yeah. And also the saving throw. I think they're just all good. The health is the most important stat, of course. Until super late game, when you don't need it at all. But it is a breakpoint for surviving breath attacks from creatures. So, and the Nether is going to be very good, because when I go farm Hydras, so this is what I had with my last character. When I go to farm Hydras, there's lesser basilisks, and they use Nether Breath, and Nether Breath can impact both of these stats. So this would counter that the most. It would give me Nether Resist and Hold Life, so it would counter both effects of the Nether Breath, which would be really nice. I don't have to deal with my health going down, but it is definitely annoying. I have Sustain Con with this as well. This is the other big thing. Where are the Sustains? Here it is. You get Sustain Con. Yeah, so it's interesting. But yeah, I think I just have to slowly go for this. I was trying to think while I was talking to if there was like a better way to go about this. I definitely want to go about this efficiently, but man, this is going to take a long time, I think. I mean, it should be a little faster now, because again, I have another cast. I don't want to do Insect Swarm. So these are given 2 now. It definitely came out of nowhere. Give me no experience. Okay, you're definitely not getting killed. I kind of want to wait until I see an item, but I mean, if we can kill these guys, I mean, as long as they give some experience, I'm okay with fighting them. I will kill them all the way up to the highest level I can. That was pretty big. These forests are so annoying, because stuff can hide in those forests. Towels. Have to be very careful here. Alright, I do want to try to get a digger, but I'm asking for too much. If I hit level 20, I can make myself immune to the Eldritch Horror, which would actually make me immune to nightmares, I think. If they are using literally the seeing the horror, like there's like a horror effect when you see high level monsters. Ooh, that's a lot of red potions. I don't know what these red potions are. Potions are very good in this game. Says there's monsters nearby. Gotta be really careful here. I'm gonna go sell these potions. So you can sell one potion and then it identifies the stack. So potions can be really good. You can get healing potions, you can get boldness, you can get a bunch of stuff. I could even get a restore potion potentially to restore my stats, which would be nice. I do want to try and buy some restore potions soon. They're just a little expensive. Clumsiness, so that was a waste. Most of the potions are gonna suck early. Just fine. Okay, boldness and heroism is good. Usually, I think heroism is the better version. Moves fair, and then this one's fair and gives you heroism. So I think let's sell the boldness. Money is good. Why is heroism so much worse? What? I wonder if this is just a stronger version of I don't get it. I don't know why the boldness potions are selling for so much more. Okay. Kind of slowly getting money. The best thing we could do that would give us money though would be a pit, but yeah. So I kind of want to get a restore intelligence. Restore wisdom. I don't want to use all my money though, but I think we just do. Maybe one restore. I think this can increase my clear speed. So I think it's worth investment. Let's see what we go to. Because I don't know if we're going to be at 8 or 9. It should be just 9 maybe. Okay. Next level though, we should go up to 10. But it also affects your fail rate on the spells, which is the other really big aspect of it. So that's 3% less fail rate. And you know, going literally from 32% to 25% is going from missing 1 out of 3 to 1 out of 4. So, you know, every little bit I can get really matters a lot in the early game. So it was kind of expensive, but I'm hoping it pays off with the fail rate in terms of just making my life a little better. He doesn't give me any money. Yeah. I'm really concerned about how we're going to get out of this area, though, to be honest. My main concern is going to be, I don't know how we're going to get out of this area, because everything is so lethal. Oh my goodness, this is not good. Have you multiplied? Oh no. They have been multiplied. I mean, I think we actually cleared it. Let's go for it. I mean, as long as you stay on the stairs, you're like able to just escape, so. Nice. Whoa, bandit. We can just hit him one time. That's some good experience just for attacking them. So you get experience for just hitting monsters too in this game. One of these robes is good. Nice. Being able to kill that dude is crazy good. Yes, he's super weak, but every little bit of money we get is just super helpful right now. Oh, if I can get myself enough for a ride, that's going to be kind of the goal, right? It's kind of the dream. It's almost nighttime, which is really unfortunate. He's worth 1 experience. Alright, I'll stop playing like a noob, I guess. One sec. I'll turn my display off. I'm gonna get better about turning my display off before I do things, so I don't dox myself. I need to open up my macro program. So I had a 6-episode series in the past, actually kind of recently, that I was recording for me playing this game, but yeah, basically I kept doxing myself, so I just deleted it. I wasn't just like doxing myself, I was like revealing all kind of information that I didn't really want to put on a stream. And I'm sure it's still saved on the Google servers forever, but Google already knows literally everything about me, so I don't care too much about it. But I wouldn't want just random people all over the world, because I'm such a huge famous streamer. I wouldn't want them knowing everything about me. So okay, I need to just do one thing really fast. Let's see. So playback, cast detect monsters on F1. Okay, that's fine. And then, do I have cast offense? I don't. Cast offense. Okay, and then we want to do a send. So I'm setting up a macro right now with my command recording program that I developed. I want to do MA star. I think it's MA. It's actually MA B star T. Maybe I should set this. I think I can set this to E, right? So M E. I think no, it's M E A. Yeah, M E A. M E A star T. Boom. And we can put this here. It's interesting because when you play, as a mage, it auto inscribes, but you don't get the auto inscribes on this character. So that's interesting. I wonder if I can change the order that shows up here. Probably. I have 9 of some scroll. Yeah. It's kind of a pain to like go back. Oh, we gotta drop these clumsiness potions too. It's kind of a pain to like go back. Really? I wonder if you can throw those at people. Probably. Okay, so if I press F1, F1, so that F2 is on fire 1. I want to do this as cast fence. F2 and then fire 1. We'll put you on F3 for the future. I have no lines, and then we'll just take this off for now. Alright, don't need fire 1 loops for a minute. Okay, so now I should be able to just. We're not fighting that. We're also not fighting the white harpy. Nice. Oh my god, that's some good money. Okay. MA. Should be MAA. What? MAA. It is MAA. Okay. And F2. M. Oh, I see. ME. I have an out order. MEA. Star T. There we go. There we go. Now I got detect monsters. So I can feel a little bit more confident in my decisions. Nice. Ooh, we can actually see Farmer Maggot is coming for us. Now I'm actually using my magic properly. Experience. Oh, I can't see in the dark. Huh? Huh. Gloves. I want this broken sword because it's good. Berserk? What the fuck just happened? Why did I just go berserk? don't know why my character just went berserk. Bro, if this game makes me randomly go berserk, that would be insane. That would be actually insane. It's not impossible. I mean, we were playing Nightmare mode. City Watchman. Please, no. Garbage. Almost level 3. Level 5 would be a big break point for us, probably. I don't know if I would put another point into Demon, but I don't know, it might be worth it. Honestly, I don't think we're putting a point into Demon for a while. The Nether Bolt at level 5, I think it only costs, when you have Nether 5, I think it only needs level 7 to cast, as opposed to level 16. I think it's just gotta grind. Slowly but surely, it will all come together. Excuse me. Okay, blinking dot. Bro, are you kidding me? Bro, I'm failing to cast it so much. Oh my goodness. Goes to another night of pain and suffering. Oh, that's not that bad. Man, get annihilated. Buy a key. What the fuck is a buy a key? I don't know what that is, man. It's actually not that strong. So I revealed monsters. I probed monsters using the monster research feature from the top down. So anything that's not probed means that it's below level, like, I think 49 is what I got to. So it's actually not that strong if it's not probed. And it has speed of +0, which makes me further think it's actually not that strong. They're flap rhythmically, a horde of tame, trained, hybrid winged things. Not altogether crows nor moles, not buzzards nor ants, nor decomposed human beings, but something I cannot and must not recall. I'm gonna mod this game, and I'm gonna add like some super bosses, and we're gonna play it again. I want to mod it to have like some crazy OP like bosses, like the Elite 10 or some shit, and just put them in here. And just play and see what happens. And just make it so they can spawn anywhere. We're gonna use AI to mod it, but it's not gonna be this run, of course. I think that would be fun. Imagine you're getting hunted down by like OP gods or some shit. It'd be fun. I want to add like a whole nother power tier to the game, like level 110 and 120, and raise the level cap to like level 60 or something, and then just see what happens. What if there's like 5th spellbook or something? You know, it's like Polymorph Super Demon Lord, and it just like fucking turned everything around you into ash. Let me see. Probably can't use AI to code this game because the files are too big. I think one file alone was, the devices.h file was like 92,000 tokens. It's kind of annoying. Alright, let's go back over here. Main thing, again, is to just get experience. So I survived the night, which is good. Yeah, I really need, it looks like on average you need, I need a 5 with my current fail rate. I need 5 casts, so. Smoke. Where is my over here? Ooh, one tapped. Bro, you are tanky as fuck. Got a money sign. See, this is why we wait. Oh man, ambushed me. That was good money though. We should be getting pretty close to being able to afford a regular wand. Very minor thing, but once we can get a wand, it's gonna help a lot because our fail rate for actually using a wand should be not that bad. Hopefully, our device is 39, which should be good enough early game. Okay, so. Obviously, they don't do a lot of damage, right? But they are pretty good. Damn, I really want that lightning bolt one. I have 4% chance, fail chance right now. So it's crazy because literally just getting this one wand though is like doubles our damage potential. Yeah, we definitely want to get the lightning bolt and firebolt and all that, but it's gonna take a second. But once we get to those, you know, be able to do a lot more. The main issue we have to deal with is just the speed of monsters, right? Every monster gets plus 10 speed, so it's like the danger level is just crazy. So I don't even know. I really don't know how we're gonna do this. I mean, I don't want to have to get the stone skill perk, but we might have to get the stone skin perk. Like, it's just kind of outrageous situation we're in. Insect swarm, slime molds. No. Definitely kill those. I mean, this could be really good money. I do have the one I can use. Should probably use it when we get the chance. Let's see. Let's see. Boom. That's really bad against those. Those guys have so much health. The brown snakes. Making rations of food. And a floating eye. Was that a staff that I just passed up? No way it was a staff, right? I don't think staffs can spawn down here. This could be really good. Okay. 245. This could be enough money right here, honestly. See a lot of kobolds. There we go, there's the level. 93 health. Oof. An 11 SP. Wow, that's pretty good. I feel like I'm gonna get attacked here. But this is right here. Alright, let's go get our wand. The lightning. This lightning bolt wand is going to change the trajectory of our gameplay. Very well. Very, very... I guess very well is technically the right thing to say there. Yeah, this is going to be massive. I'm going to get this. You're going to want to wait. The thing is, these other rods are so much better, but... excuse me, I think I just need this lightning bolt right now. It's the highest priority. It's just so much damage. Like, you are getting an average of 20 damage a hit. My current spell is an average of 6. I think 3d4 is 12. 6. 6 versus 20. It's just not really comparable. It's a huge amount of damage to gain. I'm going to sell some of these. I think the next thing we really want to get is identify. It's not here, but if we can get identify staff, that'd be really good. But we are level 3 now. We have 93 health. We are kind of balling a little bit. The 93 health part is a crazy thing, because it's like if we were playing just a normal mage, we'd have like 5 health right now. The big thing is we have 3 health, which we went for earlier, which is kind of like cheesing the game a little bit, but super good. We're definitely going to go sorcery for our next, at least our next 2 or 3 levels. I think it's going to be 3, and then we'll go demon. I think that's going to be how we play this character. That should be pretty solid. I'm going to get the shield. So this is a nice little old school strat you can do. You know, a lot of games don't like when you do this nowadays. They don't like when you do a double shield, but you can do that in this game. So, pretty nice. Ooh, these are actually cursed. Still decent money though. Alright, we want to try and get a pick now. So now that I have this lightning wand, I feel a lot safer. I can definitely kill a lot of things we couldn't before. There's some pigs. I can't afford this. That's pretty crazy. 2, 2, 2. That's how much we need. Okay. I don't think these are gonna do it money-wise now. 2, 2, 2. We'll work on that. I think +1 digging is gonna be enough. It might not seem like enough, but I think it's enough. I'm just remembering too, another benefit of going melee as well would be that it's going to skew my stats back towards being melee, which should actually give me more health. Actually, which is a little interesting. Wow, it's still worth 2? Oh wow, we're gonna farm these guys for a while. What is this? Where are these scrolls at? Oh, down there. We got this. Scrolls are important. I want to drop these summon monster scrolls. Are these the good summon monster? Oh, as enemies? Nah, we don't want that. That's equal to the summoning staff. Damn, he gives 0 now. So really it's just like kobolds about it, but we should be able to kill kobolds very, very reliably now. So this should be solid. The new... Oh, there's a small leather shield right there. Now, of course, after I paid for him. Whatever. Blinking dot followed me. That's interesting. Whoa, scruffy looking hobbit. Gotta be careful with those. Considered money. Need 222. So I might actually go for this. Just one out here. Okay, let's see if we can get this. We should be able to get it now. I want to sell this this scroll as well. So the main thing I need to get teleportation scrolls. Those are gonna be important. We're gonna need like 20 of them on this character. Normally I go for like 10. I think on my last character I went for 10. This character we're gonna need like 20. Teleport. It's at level 8. That's actually really annoying. I feel like the fell, like a lot of variables are gonna be affected. Alright, I'm hoping this is enough to mine. If it's not, we're gonna be very sad. But if we can mine, it should give us a lot of money. Is the plan. So making sure I do zone resets frequently. We want to make sure that we are doing this so that we are where is he at? He's over there. We want to kill this guy because these guys can actually drop money. Yeah, we love money. Yeah, 88 silver. I mean, we take it, right? There's a lot of rats potentially that we're about to deal with. It actually works great. On mosquito. Oh, we don't want to get hit by that. I don't think it can do enough damage to me, but there we go. Damn, those 85 turns. It's using a lot of time actually to get those, but I think it's worth it for the money. I don't want to attack. I don't want to deal with the gray molds at all. Ooh, see, this is when the device really carries. A situation like that can be scary normally, but right now it's completely manageable. Alright, we have good money. This is really solid. This is a really good start. It's very slow. Yes, it's a very, very slow start, but this is an extremely safe start. We can get level 4 at least off of these small kobolds, it looks like, and it might be possible to get level 5 off of them. We will actually literally grind as slow as possible, the slowest possible way, because we want to get money. Once we have the scrolls and the potions, it's going to be very important. The potions and the scrolls, we're going to need like 20 scrolls, and we're going to need the potions as well. I think we'll actually be okay. But until then, we literally are relegated to this one spot. So we might spend like another hour here. I mean, how long have I been streaming? Oops. Sorry, that was probably loud. Oh my god. Oh my god, I haven't been showing the game at all. Oh my god, I'm dumb as hell. You know? That's pretty sad, actually. Yeah. Jesus Christ, I've been just talking to myself. You know, this is one of those moments where we're gonna just pretend that that didn't happen. Where I haven't just been streaming with my monitor off this whole time. And yeah, all I can really say is it's more of the same. You didn't miss anything. I'm gonna show you what you missed. Well, I'm kind of strong now, but yeah, I had to put my macro program on. Damn, 14. So I don't know. This is my loot. I got a digger, and I'll show you me digging. If there was like some epic fight, I would start the series over, but there wasn't like some epic fight that got missed. I'll just show myself digging once. Oh, I missed some gold there. Oh, what the? Oh, the greater hell beast. It's a very scary looking thing, but it's actually completely manageable. I kind of want to fight everything I can here. Oh. Let's see. Okay. As long as this rat doesn't start Alright, I've returned. Let's see. What were we doing here? Oh, I was gonna show off. Yeah. So this is mining. Yeah. All right. So, again, if there was like some epic fight, you know, I would start the series over. But I don't think anything important's been missed. And we are gonna be just fighting literally kobolds like this. There is another kobold. I might actually hunt this kobold down. I'm gonna take this off. Let's see. So there's a mold there that just spawned in. I kind of want to go get this right here. There we go. Okay. So yeah, looking a little stacked. That is a level 8 area. Oh my god. That's wild. Man, these areas, I mean, I get it, but... So this is level 6. This area is a lower level area than outside of the town. That's pretty crazy. Why is it so high level? Is there like an actual like low level area? Over here? Wow. So I would actually do better over here than I would around my own town. If I get enough scrolls of recall, we can go there and do that. The other good thing about being here is too, you can get access to restoring. It's kind of crazy, man. That's a level 5 area there. That's level 13. Oh my god. I think it's because the water is here. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. And then of course there is level 0, but good fucking luck with that. I need to be very careful here because... Oh my god. We have to do a very specific strat here, or we can risk dying pretty easily. I don't know if anything's gonna spawn. It doesn't seem like anything's spawning. They can spawn north, but I feel like they're not spawning south. Which sucks. The main issue is nighttime, which really is the main issue. Higher level creatures can invoke stronger effects, so. Let's see, we're confused. That's fine. Yeah, I want to get the Eldritch Horror resistance. I feel like that's just going to make the nightmares not do anything to me anymore, which would be, I feel like, very essential. My last character, I got the health. I was thinking for this character, I might just go for the personality, but honestly, with seeing Fair, how annoying that was for my last character, the Eldritch Horror, it's pretty annoying, actually. It might be really nice to get that. It makes you immune to hallucination, which is also another thing that's pretty annoying. I don't think it makes you immune to confused, but it's fine. Why am I way just tied up in torches and shit right now? Am I still muted too? Okay, let me just check. I gotta be a little more cognizant. 384 if I would kill that dude. Jesus Christ. Alright, I got a lot of money. That magic missile wand would be a lot of charges. But the damage is just not good enough. The stinking cloud would be really strong. I can't afford it though. 2.6. I gotta start thinking about the, you know, like looking at the stuff that I can get next. Okay. 100, 1,000, 2.5. Yeah. I wonder if Arcane would have ever been the play. What if instead of sorcery I went Arcane? My problem with Arcane is that it's kind of ass. You do get 4 books of spells, but the spells kind of suck. Melee is good. Okay, let's sell the scrolls. Let's do one. Oh, we do have identify scrolls. That's nice. Scrolls of light. We'll sell those. Okay. So there's no way to tell what's like better than something else. So we just have to just identify everything and kind of hope for the best. We're gonna sell some of these. A little bit of extra money. We got enough money, we can start buying these potions, it looks like, which is solid. I'm surprised I haven't encountered any flasks of oil. But whatever. Let's fill it up. That's good. Alright. But yeah, as I was saying, anyways, I don't have that big blank section there, but no one really watches my videos anyways. I don't really care too much. There wasn't anything that was missed. So not the end of the world. We want to sell these yellow potions. Big thing is healing and teleportation scrolls are kind of the big things we want to get. I have a lot of money right now. I don't really know. I wasn't paying too much attention, but we got a lot of money somehow. But yeah, we want to check out this potion. Potions of speed. What gave me these? These were just on the ground. This was just on the ground. This changes everything. Oh, this changes everything. This changes everything. The fact that we can get these off of the ground in that area is it literally is it changed everything. So the big challenge that we have with this character right now is that everything is faster than us, right? But with potions of speed, we can level that. If I can get myself that stinking clown wand, what time is it? Oh, we should have enough time too. If I can get a stinking, that has 20 charges. Oh, this could be really good. We want to get the stinking cloud wand because it gives AoE, but can destroy, with the AoE you can destroy trees, which is very important for our character because we need trees to get destroyed so that stuff can't hide. And then we can kill creatures, right? That could be an issue for us. He's selling the potion of speed? Are you kidding me? What? I'm gonna buy that back, actually. Oh, that's because I sold it, yeah. We're gonna buy that back, actually. It's a little expensive, but it's a potion of speed. Like, it's worth it, right? Yeah. Let's get the teleport. We can go ahead and get these now. I definitely want to get, like, at least 10, I would say, immediately. Of those. Phase door is a little cheaper, but the problem is scrolls are expensive and heavy. I mean, not expensive, they're heavy. So I feel like if I'm getting scrolls, I might as well just go all the way on them. Go all in. So, yeah, that's how I feel on that. I kind of want to get even more teleportation scrolls. How much? It's 5? Yeah, I definitely think we want to go for even more. So it doesn't have more for sale right now, but we will get more. But yeah, the speed. So we can do something with this speed. We can leverage it right now. I'm gonna leverage it. We should be able to. Why did I lose all my mana? I don't know what happened there. So I have all these teleport scrolls, so now even if I get caught up in a situation, I should be able to, hopefully, hoping that. So this is the thing about the water right here. One of my favorite spots to farm monsters. They can't actually get through this water, so. Good experience. Southeast. Whoa. It doesn't say how much damage he does. But I think I can actually kill this. It would be 210 experience. Oh my god. This is actually very dangerous because. Oh my god. But it's so good on the experience. We can't pass it up. Oh my god. Fire vortex. Wow. That really fucking pulled through there. This is a tough call, right? Normally I would go intelligence, but constitution would be really good. But I think I have enough health. I think we have to go straight into the end. Oh my god, it gave us 2 points of int too. Oh my goodness. So our character is very strong now. Not very strong. The main thing we need is we need to get teleport, and we need to get teleport to very low fail chance. That's going to be our lifeline. The question is at this point, what do we want to put our points into? I think it's got to be sorcery, right? So now that, for instance, was a scene where if I hypothetically had my monitor off again, then I'd be really sad because then I'd be like, oh no, I just fucking missed the fight. But that was pretty solid. Clearly, it doesn't breathe very often. I had a little history with it from the past, or maybe I didn't. Maybe the spells thing updates. I don't know. I definitely didn't probe it. I remember the vortexes haven't. Yeah, I did probe it in the past because I remember the ever vigilant being a really annoying thing with these things. It's crazy. Ever vigilant 1000 is fucking crazy, man. They can see you from so far away. I'm pretty sure 1000 means, if I had to guess, it's probably what I wanted to say. My intuition wanted to say 100 by 100, but it can't be 10 by 10, right? And it's probably not something as simple as like 33 point, 3 repeating times 33.3 repeating. I don't know what 1000 actually means. You can't look 1000 blocks. No area is 1000 blocks big. Could it just be 100 blocks away? I don't know. Whatever, man. Whatever. Maybe it sees in a 1000, like 1000 tiles total around it in the area. But in the case, that would be a 33.3. But I think it's more than that is the thing. I think they can see from like 100 away. So I don't really know what 1000 means. I guess it's just an estimation. It's the only thing I can guess, right? But anyways, yeah, we got a bunch of powers, full abilities and effects. So it was really solid. Obviously, we want to get our level way higher. It was a little bit of a risk. But for 210 experience, it was definitely worth the risk, I felt like. So we had to go for it. Super essential. I mean, it's level 21 creature, which is crazy, but it gives so much experience. I would definitely fight another if I did. I've never seen one spawn. Because normally, I just want to talk about it because I just got so much more progress than I expected. Normally, I go from here to here, back and forth in this area. This is my normal farming route. And the reason why is because, right, you have this water buffer, so it makes you safe, and there's a zone load, like, right around, I think it was like right around here, one of these two. So you get like a zone load, so you go back and forth a lot. But the reason I came over here as a different strat is because I can't do this long left-right thing because we have this Eldritch Horror situation going on. And I don't want to get Eldritch Horror, right? So that was kind of where I was at with that. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to get speed on this character. I know I said I wasn't going to do that, but I don't want to get speed, man. When you're down on speed so bad, it really makes you want to get speed. Everything is like double turned in me. It's pretty sad. You do get speed eventually, but it's like, god damn. Let me think. Demon, Sork, double hell. I think we just go Sork, honestly. It just has to be Sork, right? Because we need to get to haste eventually, ASAP, so I think it's just got to be that. And also, we need to get teleport level down. Oh, teleport level goes down to 5. Oh, that would have been crazy bad if I didn't actually level that up there. Wow. Yeah, so when we get level 10, teleport's going to become reliable. It's not going to be until level 10, probably. This fire is not going to kill me, but it will potentially burn things. It will more than likely burn things, like my books, which is a little annoying, but yeah, we definitely want to go for more of those. But yeah, getting those levels was huge. We have a massive mana pool now compared to before. Obviously nothing compared to like late game, what it'll be like. But, oh, Paladin. Okay, so this is one of the creatures we definitely want to kill along this route. So that's solid. The main issue I have with this area, though, for real, is I shouldn't fight paladins. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, what? Hold up. Nah. No, what is going on? Nexus Hounds? What is going on? Is this bugged? It's nightmare mode. This is a nightmare mode thing. It's because it's nightmare mode. That's the only explanation. That explains it. Yep, it's nightmare mode. There's no way you can get Nexus Hounds normally here. The Fire Vortex was fucking super uncharacteristic. Fine. I'll let that slide. But these, no, this is too much. Oh, nightmare mode is crazy. Oh, nightmare He's really trying to challenge me. Did he just berserk me again? When you kill things, it berserks you when you kill things. This bandit's good. These guys usually drop tons of money. Nice. And a Y. Okay, bro. Let's go and do this. Level 6 now. Progress is skyrocketing. This is very solid. Use this on the wand. Confused monster. This could maybe be good. Early game? I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm gonna place that. Where's the potions? The speed potion. Yeah. This is very interesting. Normally I would go for those Nexus Hounds, but I can't just easily go for them because of the speed difference, right? This is very interesting, the situation here. Poison. Okay, well, can't do anything with those. The fact that those Nexus Hounds popped up is crazy. That was crazy. It was really crazy, actually. It's definitely a nightmare level thing. He's only 2 XP. Why do I not have any? Does 5 not? Oh, it does. I feel like, aren't these normally good experience? 24 experience. That's what I was thinking. I'm surprised I didn't have any information on that. Ants are easy to kill and they're pretty good experience. So this guy should be pretty good experience too, and be pretty easy to kill. Bro. Can you like not be so hard to kill? So the main issue I have is, actually it's not an issue. I was gonna say my one. I kind of don't want to fight the priests. And the reason why is because they can curse my gear. Same with the paladins. The paladins are good experience. But if I can get like an archer instead. I don't want to fight the mage. You can just see all these structures. Okay, this is good. Come on. Artifact, bro. What? I mean, surely it's not cursed, right? It's deathly cold. How unlucky can you be? Bro, it's an artifact. How's it? The fuck? I mean, okay.
thought it had negative dex, but I guess not. But it probably has stuff that I can't tell because, well, it's fucking...
Of course I can't get a fucking remove curse regular. Is it gonna be alright? Breathe darkness. Are you kidding me? If I could get this right now, oh my fucking god. I'd be so strong. So expensive though. I mean, I hate to do this, but I think I have to fucking rest. I need to get rid of the curse. I can't. No, it's just a random berserk. Are you kidding me? It just randomly berserks you? I don't know. I don't think we're playing Nightmare Mode, man. Random berserk is crazy. Random berserk. What the fuck? Just randomly berserks you. Alright. Okay, am I just dead? Bro, can I even sleep? Wow. That's pretty, terrifying, honestly. My wisdom keeps going down is the actual scary part of that. I'm gonna go ahead and try and bow. Yeah. So, if our wisdom goes too low, I think that might be a game over condition, so let's just be on top of that. Alright, we're gonna go back to identifying everything. How much is identify staff? Is it here? No, identify staff. Okay. I don't know what else this thing has, but I mean, it's actually super strong if I was to choose to fight with it. I'm pretty sure at 13 is to damage. So it's 3 to hit and 13 to damage, but I'm not trying to do any melee though. My limb slicer, I feel like it probably has sharpness on it, is my guess, but I wonder how much this sells for, I guess. I mean, we need money so bad that I don't normally sell artifacts, but you know why we got this? I actually know why. It's because we're lucky. That's why we got that. I was trying to figure out how we got an artifact. That explains it. My last character, I killed so many creatures, I never had just an artifact drop. That's so unlikely. Is this a border, actually? Oh, that is the border. It's right there. Ah, so if I go to my house, it refreshes. That actually feels very intentionally set up like that. So that you go to your house and it resets. Are they done giving me, oh, we don't want to fight her. So I'm curious, because this is level 8 area, if the Cobalt can drop better gear as a result. Does make you wonder. I think every 4, go back and heal. Come on, give me another fire vortex. Oh, there it is. It has actually another fire vortex. Damn. Oh my god, it's fast as fuck. I think we might actually use a potion this time, though. I really don't want to get breathed on. It definitely breathed on me. Okay. We want to minimize how many times we got breathed on. The fact that we can farm fire vortexes there is actually pretty huge. We can farm fire vortexes up to level 10. And it actually wouldn't be the worst thing ever. But it might make more sense for me to go get a ring first and then farm it a little bit more. I don't know. I kind of, like, we're kind of getting really good. Like, really strong. Which is good. The hardest part of the game is the early levels. The more levels you get, the easier it gets. I think as soon as I get the Eldritch Horror resistance, if that does fix the nightmare situation, that'll be one major problem down. I guess the main issue is the Berserk. The Berserk is going to be a huge problem for this character. I don't know what to do about that. It makes me really feel like I need to just go with the melee after all, which is really difficult to do. Is it like just 1 point in melee? Maybe I'll just do 1 point in melee. Because if we get stuck in a situation where we have to use melee because we're Berserk, like, we have to be ready, right? We have to be ready for it. Yeah. But the fact that we can farm these fire vortexes, so nightmare mode is actually making our life a little bit easier. Now, if we were to be playing nightmare mode and then also be playing where we are going down in the dungeon, I think that would be like that'd be extremely challenging. That would actually be super challenging permadeath style. I don't even know how you would beat that. I mean, because you have to like speed run, but you can't really speed run this game too hard because you can't. Yeah, you'd have to speed run level 20 and then you'd be okay probably. I mean, you can't really stop, right? Because you have to get food regardless, and that means you have to keep killing stuff for the food. But I think you would be able to maybe you just push through level 20 super fast. I would definitely have to go, like, I'd have to get Stone Skin. I think for that, you definitely go Stone Skin, and maybe even just go for Resistance as well. Panic Hit might be good. Oh, excuse me. Alright, I think we're going to wrap it up. As you can see, it is like 3:17 my time. I really just wanted to play a little bit of Nightmare Mode just to get a feel for what it's like. I feel like this is just the beginning of pain for playing this. The problem is, if I don't play Nightmare Mode, I'm going to be really dissatisfied with the experience, so I have to do Nightmare Mode, right? There's no choice, right? I have to go for Nightmare Mode. So yeah, we're going to just hope it's good. I am lucky. I saw an artifact drop already. That's very promising. We saw Nexus Hounds appear below us, which is actually really promising. Being able to get Nexus Hounds without leaving or starting town is huge. I mean, you saw they give almost 1,000 experience. At like level 18, 19, I think it gives like... it's going to give us... not 1,000 experience, but I think it'll give us... I think it goes on like 700, which is still incredible experience. And they only do 45 damage. Nexus Hound. They only do 45 damage, which is not that bad at all. Totally tankable. The problem with Nexus Hounds is that they do teleport you if you don't resist. But we do have the saving throw bonuses, which could help a little bit with that. I don't know. Damn, they're already down to 750. They're going to go down really fast. But it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. The fact that they appeared is hopeful for me. Yeah, so definitely see how that goes. Fire vortexes are a good experience. I think we go for a fire ring and more speed pots, of course. I mean, I think we have to just, as crazy as it sounds, I might even make it so my bot macros it, but we need to just go up down here until we get speed pots. And then once we have enough speed pots, I think we need at least like 10 at all times. It's kind of how I feel. And then we're honestly going to just farm this area. We'll farm fire vortexes. They're resistant. I mean, they're vulnerable to cold, so we can get a cold. We can get a frost one. Yeah, I already see how we're going to do this. I already see our gameplay strat.
We can farm the vortexes. If other stuff pops up, we can do that. We can farm the bandits. That's money. Actually, maybe it's better to farm here than it is to farm down here because of the bandits and the money. Actually, I think it is better to farm right here. Yeah. So we'll probably be farming right here for a while, which is good. That's good. And then let me just see real quick. The other bolt is, yeah, it's at 16. Normally it's 7. Yeah, it's going to be a while before we're using that. The main thing is definitely, yeah, teleport. 33% fail rate. Not reliable right now. I have 146 health though, which is a stupid amount of health. The game's not balanced around you being level 7 with 146 health, I feel like. So, and this is my last thing before I'm done. But just a little bit with the history of the game, right? So I did follow the history of the game a lot. I just, you know, I wasn't able to build Frogcomposband for a while. I only had the latest EXP, EXE, which was like 2 years behind. But basically, the Skill Master just got added with Frogcomposband. I'm pretty sure it was this variant that added it. And Nightmare Mode is something that's existed since before it. So Skill Master is not necessarily like, it's just the mod author made it. And I don't think it is very balanced. It's my personal opinion. I think it's a little overpowered, which is good. We need a little bit overpowered because if it's going to be randomly berserking me, the odds are very much stacked against us. I don't know. This is going to be very challenging with the berserk, the random berserk. It makes me want to do like a summoner maybe, but I don't really know. So either way, we're going to end there, and that's it for now. I don't know when the next stream is going to be. It's going to be a few days, but yeah, we're going to farm it bit by bit, little by little, and you know, we can probably, in theory, I mean, with the Nexus sounds being here, we could farm level 20 right here. So it's kind of crazy. Level 22 actually. I don't have the second book, but we can get up to using haste. Should be nice. So 10, 15, 20, yeah. And then at level 22, we'll be able to use haste. And when we can use haste at will, that's puts us on even footing with monsters, but that should be enough for us to actually, like, excuse me, to actually go to the next phase of our character. We can go farm Hydras. We should be able to go farm Hydras at that point. I'm gonna go to where I did last time. So last time, I spent so much time here on my last character. I spent so much time on literally this one tower right here. I would go down, I would be here, and this little spot right here is like the perfect area. But the big thing that we have to be able to deal with are the greater basilisks. But I have nether resist. Nether resist 196. So all we need is darkness and poison res. And then it won't be able to one tap us. Obviously we're gonna need a lot more levels, right? But by the time we're like level 22, if we can also get poison and darkness resist too, we can go farm these Hydras. And the Hydras are, this is what we want. This 11-headed Hydra right here is so OP. It does such, it does a lot of damage, I guess, if you don't have anything. Oh my god, look how many I've killed of these things. I have killed, in the past, does it say my kill count? Oh, it reset it because there's 0. Well, you can kind of get an idea how many times I've fought them. There's 3,110 moves. There was I killed a lot of these in the past. So, yeah. But you can see, the thing that's so nice about these is they're level 44. AC is this. HP is this. This is the breath. This is the offense, the annoy, which is not that big a deal. You use it 30 times out of 3,000 moves. So, as you can tell, it's not really that big a deal. Actually, all these feel like, why is it? I guess it's just because, yeah, it's literally 16.88% chance to use these abilities, which is very low. I don't even know what the exact amount is. Is it literally, it might literally be coded as 16.88. This is like getting into super accurate numbers when you have a sample size of 3,000. But anyways, yeah, you can see none of these abilities do go for 100 for the offense. It does breathe fire, but as soon as you get like one fire resist, it's only doing 100 damage. I'll be able to tank it. So, but the big thing is just a greater basilisk. But we can actually get down to we can get down to the area to farm these safely and farm these 11-headed Hydras safely. So, The big thing though is I need to get wands, and I need a lot of wands because they actually do have a lot of health. 100 D18. I actually need a lot of wands where I can kill him. I can't do it right now with my items, my current items. This health is interesting because they can spawn with 1800, which is actually kind of a lot. Damn, that's actually kind of a lot for the current me. I was using plasma bolt wands and stuff. They were done pretty fast with the plasma wands. I mean, the plasma wands did like 100 a hit though. Yeah, these are pretty tanky, damn. But you figure if you kill one of them, get 29.3k experience right now. At level 20, it'll probably give like 20k experience. For my character that was level 42, they were given like 6k experience, which was still more than enough experience to actually farm them. So, but the big thing is, yeah, just the greater basilisks. We can avoid them though. We can avoid the greater basilisks. I'm super familiar with the area. So, but yeah, all right, I gotta end there. I'm gonna end there for now. Next time we play, yeah, well, we got some interesting strategies for Nightmare mode. This will be fun. It's gonna be a little challenging with the Berserk status popping up, but other than that, if we can use like curing on the Berserk status or something, it's manageable. Otherwise, this is gonna be really fucky, but we'll see.